All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Bracha HaKodash, double honors unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love to the brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. And I also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this morning's lesson, I wanted to read the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 25. And this chapter has 19 verses, all right, but it's pretty much self explanatory, all right. But nevertheless, these are the commandments of the Most High and the commandments that we should keep, okay. Now we understand here in Babylon the Great, or wherever you may be around the world, um, we can't keep all the laws because of the captivity and the situation that we're in. But nevertheless, you should be mindful of these commandments and seeing the righteousness of the Most High. Okay? So starting here at the top, this is Deuteronomy chapter 25. In verse 1, it says, if there be a controversy between men, and they come unto judgment, that the judges may judge them, then they shall justify the righteous and condemn the wicked. Now, hold on. Hold up. You mean that we can judge and condemn? Because according to the Christian church, you can't judge. You can't call nobody out on their wrongdoings according to the Christian church. But yet the Holy Bible tells us to judge, right? To call out the wicked, okay? To justify the righteous. This is a commandment from the Lord, man. Once again, it says, if there be a controversy between men, and they come unto judgment, that the judges may judge them, then shall they justify the righteous and condemn the wicked. And it shall be, if the wicked man be worthy to be beaten, that the judge shall cause him to lie down and to be beaten before his face, according to his fault, by a certain number. 40 stripes he may give him, and not exceed. Lest, if he should exceed and beat him above these with many stripes, then thy brother should seem vile unto thee. And we know that in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 11, the Apostle Paul spoke about how he got beat um, with stripes, okay, 40 stripes. I believe over three separate occasions that they happened to him. That is brutal, all right? To be whipped, that is a brutal, brutal judgment, okay? And you still have, certain beatings, all right, with stripes that happen over in the Middle East today with Ishmael. But here we go. This is the Apostle Paul. Oh yeah, excuse me. 2 Corinthians 11 and 24 it says, of the Jews 5 times received our 40 stripes, save one. So on 5 different occasions, not 3, excuse me. It was 5, okay, that he got beat with 40 stripes, man. And they did it, according to the law, saying that, what Paul is violating, this, that, and the third. So they whooped him, okay? That's in the law, man. But they were doing it in wickedness, all right? Those wicked scribes and Pharisees, because Paul didn't do nothing wrong. But according to them, he was doing wrong, right? So this is Deuteronomy chapter 25 and verse 4 now. It says, thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn, right? If he's doing the work, right, treading out the corn, why muzzle his mouth? Why stop him from eating, or getting a little bit of the corn, man? He, he deserved a little bit of the corn, right? Because he's doing the work, man. And Paul had quoted this also in the book of 1 Corinthians, right? You read, he was, going into offerings and stuff like that. And he pretty much compares the prophets, to that, right? Back in Deuteronomy chapter 25 and verse 5 now it says, if brethren dwell together, and one of them die, and have no child, the wife of the dead shall not marry without unto a stranger. Her husband's brother shall go in unto her, and take her to him to wife, and perform the duty of an husband, brother unto her. Now, we've seen this situation right here with our forefather Judah, right? When his sons, got judged. Well, his first son got judged, and then his brother took the woman, right? And he had sex with her, but he spilled his seed on the ground. And so because of that, the Lord put him to death, man, because according to the law that I'm reading here, he's supposed to take that woman and raise up seed for his brother, all right? Because his brother died. But Judah's son, he disobeyed that. And so because of that, he got judged for it. Verse 6 says, and it shall be that the firstborn which she buried shall succeed in the name of his brother, which is dead, that his name be not put out of Israel. So you got to raise up seed for your brother, man, so that his name doesn't die, right? His legacy can live on, okay? Verse 7 says, and if the man like not to take his brother's wife, then let his brother's wife go up unto the gate unto the elders and say, my husband's brother refuses to raise up unto his brother a name in Israel. He will not perform the duty of my husband's brother. Then the elders of his city shall call him and speak unto him. And if he stand to it and say, I like not to take her, then shall his brother's wife come unto him in the presence of the elders, and loose his shoe from off his foot, and spit in his face, and shall answer and say, so shall it be done unto that man that will not build up his brother's house, and his name shall be called in Israel, the house of him that had his shoe loose. All right. So if you didn't, perform that act or that duty, all right, for your brother, man, then you were, pretty much shamed. Okay. But as I was saying earlier, Judah's son got put to death because he's supposed to be raised up seeds to his brother, but he spilled it on the ground. He got judged for that, right? But we can see that even during the time of our forefathers, right, Judah and them, all right, Jacob, they had the oral law, okay? They had the commandments, it was just oral, right? Which also, goes to show you how fresh their mind was, to just hold all that information, man, all right? They weren't eating GMOs and, drinking out of plastic bottles, right? Getting, vaccinated, right? They ain't had to deal with that stuff. But nevertheless, when Moses came around, the Lord had him to write it down, right? But these laws were always known amongst our people, man. This is Deuteronomy chapter 25 and verse 11. Now it says, when men strive together one with another, and the wife of the one draw near, for to deliver her husband out of the hand of him that smiteth him, and putteth forth her hand, and taketh him by the secrets, then shalt thou cut off her hand, thine eye shall not pity her. So if two men are fighting, right, and the one man, he's getting the best of the other man, and the man that losing, his wife sees it, and she go in and try to help out her husband by, hitting the winning man in his secret parts, to try to save her husband, the scriptures say to cut off her hand. Now, I'm sure you brothers and sisters out there have seen fights to where, the girlfriend jump in, to try to, save her boyfriend or whatnot. According to the law, her hand got to be cut off, okay? Now, how you feel about that law right there? Since the grape law, just, oh my God, the grape, oh. How you feel about this law? Is it wrong? Is this misogyny? Right? As people say today, this is misogyny. This is narcissism. This is gaslighting, right? As I said in the world, man. No, these are the commandments of the Most High. And see, laws like this shows you the place of a woman, man. All right? She's not equal to a man. She's beneath a man. Will always be beneath a man. I don't care what society says. You will always be beneath men. That's your role. That's your duty. Okay? And we will always be beneath Yahushua. We'll always be beneath Yahushua no matter what, man. So the same for you women out there. You're going to be beneath the man no matter what. Okay? But this is the law, right? Going to verse 13 now, it says, thou shalt not have in thy bag divers weight, a great and a small. Thou shalt not have in thine house divers measures, a great and a small. But thou shalt have a perfect and just weight. A perfect and just measure shalt thou have, that thy days may be lent in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. For all that do such things, and all that do unrighteously, are an abomination unto Yahweh thy God. And Esau don't keep this law, right? He'll swear on the Bible, boy, but he won't keep a just weight and just balance, okay? This devil is the devil, man. They're always trying to quote the scriptures, but they don't want to apply them, okay? Well, this a current government, they don't believe in the scriptures at all right? Or Joe Biden now. It's evident that, bro, if you can't see that Joe Biden is against the Holy Bible, then you're a lost soul, man. This man advocating, for children, okay, to get their sex changes, man. And he said that if you're trying to prevent them from getting it, then you're godless, pretty much. You're unrighteous, right? According to them. These devils are bugged out, man. And going here to the 17th verse now, Deuteronomy 25 and 17, it says, remember what Amalek did unto thee by the way, when ye were come forth out of Egypt, how he met thee by the way, and smote the headmost of thee, even all that were feeble behind thee, when thou wast faint and weary, and he feared not the Most High. Therefore it shall be when the Lord thy God hath given thee rest from all thine enemies round about, in the land which Yahweh thy God giveth thee for an inheritance to possess it, that thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Thou shalt not forget it. So, according to our law, we're commanded to wipe out Amalek, okay? The chief head of the Edomites, man, who today are the small heads, okay? We know this. But Benjamin, not a Jew, right? He's trying to say that Ishmael is Amalek. You see that? He said that, look, the Ishmaelites in Gaza, they're Amalek, and they need to be taken care of according to the Bible. When those small heads don't even believe in the scriptures, man. They don't believe in the Most High. They don't believe in the Messiah. It's a front, man. But nevertheless, according to our law, once we get the kingdom, okay, and all our enemies are put down, Esau, you're going to get wiped out, man. Thus said the Bible, because you were the first of the nations who attacked us when we came out of Egypt, right? And you showed no mercy, so according to the Most High, we're going to get you, man. Okay? So with that, we're going to close out this end of the chapter Deuteronomy 25. The Lord will live as edifying, man. And I encourage you, brothers and sisters out there, to get into the law of the Most High. Read them laws, man. Get familiar with them. And just see the beauty of the Lord, how how he said to do things in the earth, man. And when you truly sit back and examine the Most High law and weigh it out through the Spirit, man, you say, oh, you're like, oh, okay, man, the Most High he's perfect, right? He's all about life and forward in life, man, and keeping things in order how it's supposed to be. That's the laws of the Most High, man. And through the laws of the Most High, this earth going to be healed and set back in this proper order, man. Okay? Land Sabbaths will be kept. Certain trees won't be cut down, right? Family going to be promoted. Everything going to be clean and nice, man. All through keeping the laws of the Most High, bro, because we see how the earth is today when its commandments aren't kept. It's chaos everywhere. Food poisoning, everything is all jacked up because this man doesn't care about life, okay? And we see that according to his society. So, Lord willing, those edifying, man. All praise Yahweh, Shema, Shai, Hashem, Chakadash. The one to the apostle, elders of great millstone, peace and blessing to the elect. Shalom.